So hello everyone watching on Twitch and YouTube. We're going to do another episode of the Playing Ranked Like a Tournament series. Our opponent is going to be Mr. Yo, playing as the Sicilians, and we're playing as the Malay. If you guys are new to the series, we basically play a ranked game as if it was a tournament with the same stakes in mind, and we do our best to try to win. I don't promise a win, but we're 9 straight wins on the series, and this is episode 10. So hopefully we can make it to double digits, and we basically try to take every little advantage as possible with the only goal to win, nothing else in mind. As if it was a tournament, pretty much. And stick around to the end of the video. I have a surprise for you guys that I wanna share with you. So stick around and enjoy. So let's go. So first off, I'm Malay. We have to do a really high intensity Dark Age here because I scouted a few sheep early. This means that I can scout faster because I found more sheep. So finding early sheep makes the Dark Age harder because now I have a higher ceiling. But it makes it better if you can manage it. So now I have to just manage a lot of different sheep while learning gear, while doing everything else. It looks hard, and it's actually really hard, so there's no good news. And then while this is happening, I also have to think of the matchup. So actually against Sicilians, I'm more tempted to go meta arms than anything else.
Hera, good luck.
Put this guy in here. Thanks for the luck. We're live streaming this, so you get the chat as well, which is awesome. It's a lumber camp, so I want to go meta arms. I'm basing this on the Civ matchup, but I have to make sure my map is also good for meta arms. Taking a quick look, looks like it's pretty easy to wall, so I like that. So we're gonna go meta arms. To do that, we need 3 on wood. All right. So I based my strategy on my map and the Civ matchup. We don't base it on opponent's map because we don't have time to scout it. So now I have to lure deer as fast as I possibly can while scouting my entire map with sheep. And if I do that, I get to scout my opponent like as fast as possible, basically, without sacrificing deer lures. That's the main idea. This one had to go to a boar. Yeah, there's already a small mistake there. Not a big deal though. Those small mistakes happen all the time. Okay, the villain after this has to make a house, so I'm already planning it. Figure out where to put it though. You know what? I don't have a good spot, so I'm gonna make a house with the woodville to reduce walking time. Finish the deer first to reduce decay. That's my last deer. So after this, I can go take the sheep to the right. See all the sheep to the right? And then we go scout our opponent. Yeah. And obviously, if you watch this right now, you might be wondering why I don't play like this every ranked game. It's extremely tiring to play this high intensity every ranked game, especially when streaming. So you gotta ask the question, why don't I play ranked games like it's a tournament every game? It's too tiring. There we go. Now I bring these in because there's a high chance that he's gonna be around at the scout. And I gotta time my barracks. My barracks should probably be here. I'm gonna wall out my main stone though. Let's put it a bit to the right then. That way I have better access to my main zone without having to delete my barracks. That's going to be my second building. Make sure I have a good lure here. Going meta armor with melee is a bit hard. Let's eat a sheep after this. That way I have better access to the stone. Now I gotta scout my opponent at the same time. Perfect. So meta arms is really nice here. On my opponent, I scout near things that could have his TC. That can't have his TC. So for example, flat ground, this is really risky. His TC could be around here. I have to scout near hills. There we go. Because his TC can't be on or near a hill. That's the main idea. Next we can go for probably the berries. Would be nice. I get the barracks a little earlier, so he gets baited.
New fun strategies, not just the best, most optimized ones.
There we go. So I do the barracks early, so he thinks I might be drushing. He doesn't think it's men at arms 100%. That's the main idea. So we're playing a little mind game on him. And that's only if he scouts it. Alright, this is the last bill we need. Perfect. I could skip Bloom. Actually, I'm gonna skip Bloom. This is a bit risky, but I like to take some risk like this. Why not? For my economy, make the men at arms. So now he might think I'm already across the map with the militia. So if he sticks around, it's like he thinks I'm on men at arms. But if he just leaves, then he thinks I'm on militia. I'm gonna hide them. And that matters, by the way. Big difference. Drop off to make my mining camp. Now it's got the front of his base. Forward. Forward berries is interesting. Good target. Makes a dungeon, okay. Bit risky that I have no loom here. Because he's up pretty fast. Yeah, I have to be aware that he can snipe my Vil. Gonna go for it, no problem. I'll just delay loom some more then, no problem. Got house as well, that's bad. He's gonna have the walls down, okay. Okay, now we need loom on the next one. That house is a pretty big mistake, actually. I'll cancel for bid axe. I'll just go for loom. There you go. These men at arms might not hit well, though. I'm gonna have to defend with some spears. Let's see if they do hit. I have extra armor on them, so it's hard for him to deal with it. But let's see. So far, I would say advantage for him. But I have the better civ, so let's see what I can do. He already hit the berry successfully, so I'm going to send a spear towards that. I'm going to make another spear to block that scout, if I can. Yeah. I'm idling a little bit, but it's fine. I think it's worth. Yeah, those are my 2 spears then. Try to wall up a little bit. Wall up and follow up archers is kind of like the game plan here. I have to anticipate a scout's attack. Problem is that my men-at-arms are doing nothing. There's the scouts. That's the big idea. Maybe I have to scout around and see if I can do anything else, but tough. No problem. Force him away. I'm not going for a range follow-up right now just because honestly I don't think it does a whole lot anyway. Makes a sergeant to defend. I can kill that sergeant. I think we are stronger, clearly. I'll work on just walling my base and we'll find the win in Castle Age. I have a small window here. I can go around. This might get overchopped, so I'm gonna look for that. Mr. Yo rarely makes mistakes like that, but might as well try. He sees where I'm going now, which makes it even more predictable. He's still chopping it. Actually, this could work. I'm out of vision right now. Oh, he's gonna clear me up. Never mind. He overchopped it, but I can't go for it right now. No problem. We'll just run. I'm buying a lot of time, which is fine. And I'm also forcing some sergeants. So in the meantime, when he's chasing this, let's wall up my whole map. So I can play a safe follow-up into archers. We can definitely still win this despite losing the early build. It's okay. I have to focus on taking a good fight here. If I can keep my scout alive, it's better. Not bad. In the meantime, I bought a lot of time and I walled up my map, which is nice. Now I'm going to go for some archer follow-up. I need 2 buildings. I need a range and a blacksmith. We're going to hide them, of course. If you guys are watching the series, you know we're hiding them, and you know why. Alright, perfect. So I would consider this a reasonable early game. Now there's not much I can do, so I'm going to scout the sides of the map with my units in hopes to find relics and expand my score in a fake way. But he doesn't know it's fake. He might think I'm actually further ahead. We forced some damage. So like the worst thing that happened to us this game is the fact that we lost the Vil. That's, like simply put, it's the worst thing that happened to us this game. But we can recover from that. And that was mainly because I was being greedy with the no loom, which I don't regret, by the way. It happens. I accept the risk. I want to go for another range because I don't think 1 range is enough. So what I'll do is after the berries are done, I'm gonna go ahead and make a lumber camp with those guys, probably here. Because here I can make a TC, it's flat ground. So we'll take the top side. That guy can make a dungeon forward, by the way. And I want to save up for the second range still. We need 9 on gold in total. The double range. I mean, actually, I might adapt and just go for 1 range plus economy. I have some options here. Because I feel like the ranges will have a very low chance of dealing damage. Yeah, maybe I do the 1 range, so we play towards something, but we just get 1 monastery and some town centers instead. Let's try that. Because he's already fully walled. So we're adapting on the fly here. I think that might be a better approach. But what I'll do is I'll make 1 extra town center, so I play towards a 2 TC boom, and we can play towards the fast imp. I think that's a good counter to Sicilians, actually. Play towards the Arbalest. Our stone's on the front as well, so that tells me I can't actually pure boom. Because if I go 3 TC, I end up eating a forward castle, and that's horrible. Let's do a small boom initially. So 1 extra TC, a monastery, and then some eco upgrades. And then I'll play towards the second range a bit later. This is very high level stuff we're doing right now, but I think if it works, it's going to look amazing. I have a spear that I can actually do something here. Let's maybe do it here. He's obviously too good for that. I'm not going to let him go in. So I tried to cheese him a scout. Didn't work, no problem. This actually makes him micro a lot, which is good for me. Makes me micro a lot, but I'm okay with that. The reason I'm massing the archers here is that I don't want to actually be stuck with no military in case he comes forward castle or something random. Oh, this guy might be dead. Yeah. Couldn't save that guy. No problem. We're also farming a lot because we want the faster imp. Oh, we need to get this first though. Okay, nice. Now we have to see if we can play for some relics. I show him what I have, but I kind of have to. I already know I'm playing for the past sim, so I'm already farming big. That guy's good. Let's go for the next relic. University, because I know I'm going to need it. I just need to plan where I want to put it, though. I think it's risky to move out with the next monk, so I'm going to just wait. If I just take 2 relics, I'm happy with that, by the way. Wheelbarrow. I'm almost them. Nice. So now I'm taking that he's pure booming, which means we're gonna have to push really hard once we do get the imp. Because he can easily win with a pure boom if I don't stop it. Oh, wait, the push is coming. We'll defend with their own siege. What is this? I have a choice to invest into crossbow or greed without it. He's healing those guys, so he's got... No, we need to defend here, I think. Actually, imp first would be insane. Let's try to play towards imp first. This is super risky though. But I just feel like he's fake pushing me just to force me to invest. So I'm gonna try to read that play and kind of greed. We need a market for sure. I might get pushed off the gold. That's the scary part, actually. The gold is really weak. And he knows that. He knows that. But I think the market can help get me there. Will to back for houses. Basic stuff. I might even cancel bill production here. To really play towards that fast imp. Because it's what's going to save me from this situation. Alright, perfect. We're up to imp. Crazy good uptime, by the way. Like, ridiculously good uptime. Now we just have to survive. I can range at the back. I need ballistics ASAP as well. And then, yeah, I think it's a fake push. We read it well. He just wanted me to invest. But I read the game and I didn't invest and went straight for imp instead. I have one mangonel. But I have defender's advantage. He doesn't know when I'm going to pop out. I don't want to do it right away because I only have the one. If I had two, I would definitely try one. Yeah. The comment in the chat, he should have properly pushed. Complete hindsight bias. He doesn't know what I'm doing. How can you properly push when he doesn't know what I'm doing? That's high level Age of Empires. It's a lot about vision control. Now he's going to the gold. Now he's smart. He wisened up here a little bit. We gotta be one step ahead and go to the next gold. Actually, I'm gonna try to outplay him a little bit here. It's just one mangonel. I really don't want to give up this gold. I have all the upgrades I want, which is nice, but I have to really push him now. No upgrades yet. I have no respect for that. That's a good castle for sure. Trying to buy a lot of time. With my cannons. So we gotta play towards Arbalest and Halb. I made the 30C because I want to get a little bit of extra bill count in. I need to go for the Halb. I'm not going to win without Halb this game. Let's go. I shouldn't really be wasting time with these outposts. Gotta push something. Cannons are coming. I don't have trebs, but cannons are good too. That's why you rush chemistry. And obviously the +1 attack is nice. Now we gotta look for some damage. It's tough because he's built his base in a way that like really mitigates the damage, but we'll try. No time for that. I'm not a huge fan of just pushing uphill as well. Maybe I ignore that castle. I think that's the best play. He's clearly going for Cavalier here. Nothing can beat this army for now, so I'm just going to raid a lot. I really shouldn't be selling stone. Last one. I was a bit scared, but I don't think I have to be. Oh. See? These monks are really important. Let's try to keep them alive. And now I just want to castle to defend myself because he can counterattack me at any point. There's Imp. It's a really scary game. He can easily win this one. It's close. We're both playing pretty well. Arbalest is needed. He needs to wait for some upgrades though, so we gotta push really fast in this couple minutes of a window. And we need the Halb tech fast. We need Halb and Arbalest. What's more important? I think Arbalest. Arbalest and a forward castle is also really important. Go for it. I need to buy time. I really want a defensive castle too. I don't think I can do it though. You see a base trade maybe? I can move my wood length, that's not a problem. We just have to not lose the push. Cannons. Cannons suspicious. Go into his economy. This is insane. We did way more damage than he did to us. Ignoring that castle on the hill was such a good move on our end. I need to save up for help somehow. Need more farms? Get. One more TC here would be nice. We have the 5 relics now. Okay, this is now what we have to focus on. I think we just win with the cannons though. I can't lose this because I've got the relics here as well. This is risky though. I don't know if I'm winning this fight. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's a huge loss. I needed the help tech. I think that might have cost us the game actually. Yeah, I think that might have cost us the game. If I kept the castle up maybe, let's try it a little bit more. The best chance is actually just getting some monks and just trying to push back again with help. It's a really good move from him. No, I'm not sure what wins actually. Defend a little bit. Almost his economy is really strong here. That's the hard part. Okay, he's making a play for this area. I'm getting a couple conversions on this side. That castle's brutal. That castle's really brutal. I don't have time to push the top, so I have to try to push this back. Yeah, I have to somehow defend myself here without actually giving it too much thought. And I throw all I can on this side. Castle on the top would be amazing. Cancel here would be amazing. Oh. Oh, he went First Crusade. That's GG. Unfortunately, he beat us, and we're not able to get the win. But it was a really good game nonetheless. Let's get a GG in the chat, guys. We couldn't make it to double digits on this playing ranked like a tournament series. That's unfortunate. We still played a pretty good game. So now we have to review it, okay? Playing a tournament is not just about like winning every game. Now we got to understand why we lost. So my analysis here, and I felt it throughout the game, is that this was an easy matchup for Malay, to be honest with you. All right, this is a good matchup for Malay because we get ahead with our villagers in the early game because we advance to the next stage fast. The downside, though, is that Sicilians will always have a better economy because their farms last longer, their TCs build faster, etc. So I think what we should have went for here is we should have not went for the men-at-arms, which had a low chance to win. Or not a low chance, but, you know, in hindsight, I guess, the men-at-arms just didn't do enough. So it would have been better to just go for archers, wall up my base, and do the same thing, but without the men-at-arm investment, which just slowed us down from the castle age. So I think had we done the same thing, just without the men-at-arm investment, when we had to take the fight here, I would probably be a little bit stronger and able to afford halberdier and able to actually get the win. Because it came down to razor-thin margins. If we had won that fight and kept the castle and the 3 relics and the gold mine, that's pretty much GG. So that's pretty much how I see this game playing out. If I had to play it again, that's what I would do. But it just shows how close the level is. And if we're not playing 100% solid, we can easily lose the game. And Mr. Yo played a fantastic game this time around. So the special surprise at the end of the video was that this series is meant to bring in people from YouTube to Twitch. If you like this content, we do this all the time on the live stream on Twitch, which is just playing high-level games and pushing elo. We do some fun stuff every now and then, but it's usually involving high-level 1v1 games with good commentary. Or at least I hope it's good commentary. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube and it's your first time, you've never been to Twitch, come on down to Twitch. We'll gift you a free sub, which usually costs money. That gives you ad-free viewing for a month. And if you join my Discord after you get the Twitch sub, then you get access to my strategy guide, which I offer to my Twitch subscribers. So if it's your first time on YouTube, come on down to Twitch. Link in the description below. And we'll welcome you properly and have you enter the ranked stream environment, or the live stream environment, sorry, not the ranked stream. But yeah, that's the situation. We lost 26 points, and it's a pretty brutal loss, but we had a good game. This timeline actually shows you exactly what happened here. So we had a nice advantage going into Imp, but then because we went for the fast Imp, we had to do something quick, and unfortunately we couldn't quite make it happen. And that dip here is when we lost that fight and essentially lost the game. So thanks for watching on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys did enjoy this. We're going to keep this series going because it's a very fan favorite. And like I said, come on down to Twitch and check us out on the live stream. Take care and bye for now.